Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the co-main event of the evening. Please welcome, making his way to the NFA cage, Chris Connors.
Guys, like we talked about, Chris Carnage Connors, he says his keys are going to be to stay long. He's a nice, tall, long, lanky fighter. He wants to stay long, control that pace, and he wants to stifle the aggression that he thinks Corey Donovan is going to come with right away. He is 4-0, 3 knockouts, 1 submission. His last fight was most recently a knockout win in kickboxing. So he does what we talked about in competing in every different style of fight, every martial art he can do. And he just tells us that everything has gotten him better. His striking has changed. His wrestling has gotten better. His jiu-jitsu has gotten better. He says, in his words, I'm growing fast and I'm growing as a complete fighter.
I've heard nothing but good things about him, especially from his coaches and the guys I know over there. I was talking to Jimmy Donahue earlier. He goes, this is one of the guys that showed up. He really didn't have a wrestling background, but he took to everything we showed him quickly. And guys like that are scary, and they can go a long way quickly, because whenever they find that they really enjoy the sport and they're in there working, and they're working with a room like that, and a guy that size helping guys like Julius and Jackson get in shape, you got to piggyback off of those. If you got those guys in your gym, they're getting ready for fights, you got to show up, be in that room, and it sounds like he was.
Well, yeah, say when you're a sponge and you got killer, you're surrounded by killers like that, you become a killer. That's just how it is.
He's a big guy.
He's a big boy, yeah.
And now his opponent making his way to the NFA cage, Corey Donovan.
And Corey Donovan brought the crowd with him tonight. Training out of Absolute Martial Arts, he's 3-0, got 2 KOs, 1 submission. Keys to victory, he says heart, willpower, discipline. Now, Corey fights with purpose. He comes in and it's like something else takes over. He's been confident, he's been walking around your pace, and I've seen him in here today. He is focused. And his 3 fights he's had here have all been really good. Like the first one went 3 rounds, so he's got that kind of experience, and he finished it right at the end against Doug Anderson. So he's fought a teammate of Chris Connors as well. I'm very excited for this fight.
Well, yeah, so the graphics show 2-0, but you're right, he's 3-0. So. And he's always, like we said, he gets better every fight. He's always game. Both of these guys, honestly, are in tremendous shape. They both look like fighters. And to go back on what we were talking about with Chris, the last guy he did beat is an ex-NFA champion. So, like I said, both these guys have had tough competition, and they both have powered through it. So, there we go. We got the graphic updated. But yeah, so interesting. They both have finishes. So if this goes deep, it's going to be interesting how they react.
This would be a fun fight. Another one that I would like to be 5 rounds. I know Corey's last fight, he won within the last 3 seconds of the final round. That's fun. I'm sorry, that was his first fight. So he's known for having some excitement down to the wire.
Well, we said right then, we didn't know who he was, but he let us know really quick.
And these could be 2 guys that we see face off a couple times.
Yeah.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the co-main event of the evening, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds for the NFA Middleweight Championship. Brought to you tonight by Halsey Roofing. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This striker stands 6'1", weight in 184.3 pounds. Yields an amateur record, 4 wins, 0 defeats. Representing St. Charles MMA and fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, he is Chris Carnage Connors. His opponent across the NFA cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle fighter standing 6'1", weight in 185 pounds. Yields an amateur record, 3 wins, 0 defeats. Representing Absolute Martial Arts and fighting out of South City, St. Louis, Missouri, here is Corey, the pride of the South Side, Donovan. Your referee in charge of the action, Nemesis.
All right, guys, bend over the rules in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Any final questions from you, Blue? Any final questions from you, Red? All right, touch them. If you'd like, step back. Let's do this.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, that they like I said, they both. Like you said, they both have 100% finish rate. So I'm curious, will this go the distance or will it be quick?
Nice jab right out the gate. Corey Donovan just slamming him into the cage.
Corey said I didn't like that tackle.
But this is what Chris said. He's got to handle that beginning barrage right away.
Good takedown defense.
And he's just defending.
Went for a little sweep there.
He's got an arm in guillotine, it looks like.
Yeah,
just using it for control, like a chin strap almost.
It's almost a gator roll.
Woo!
Oh! That was another quick stoppage, man. That was another quick stoppage.
Wow.
Come on. That's
Dude.
3. We all got robbed from a good show.
They absolutely got robbed.
God bless. Oh, my goodness.
Let's check out this replay real quick and see what just happened. So he did drop him, we'll say that, but Corey instantly was coming up.
Yeah, right away.
So watch, we'll see this big shot land. Boom! Big shot. He's down, but he's up.
But then he's
right.
I almost feel like it was one of those where the ref already made his decision and he just couldn't stop it.
He stopped every fight early tonight. I would not be against him either getting some more training or just not coming back. That's frustrating.
Yeah, he robbed us from it.
That's frustrating.
This was, like we said, we all talked about, we were hyping this fight up, and he robbed us of it, in my opinion.
Now, who's to say, again, I've said this before, another 10 seconds of Chris Connors hitting you in the head.
It might, you don't know.
Same thing may happen, but it's got to be a little bit more definitive.
I do want to pull it back a bit. Congratulations, Chris Connors. Not his fault. He did what he needed to do. It is unfortunately, in our opinion, the ref stopped that way too quick.
Run it back.
Run it back, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Nice nod on Donovan's head, though.
Oh, no, he was cracked for sure.
There we go, yeah. Good sportsmanship by Donovan. He knows it ain't his fault. That's a shame. That sucks the air out of the room, too.
Yep.
Fans are upset, we're upset. All right, we're going to shoot up the Kindle for a decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Brandon Anderson, called the stop to this fight in just 30 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by TKO and new NFA middleweight champion, Chris Carnage Connors.